still working land that my granddad broke. Same old plow, same heavy yoke. The bankers smile while they twist that rope, and the suits in town call it hope. I've called my reps, I've raised my voice, but they don't hear the farmer's noise. They're too damn busy making toys for folks who never earned their joy. With the blood in this nation's veins, still feeding them through drought and pain, but they tax our souls and drink our gain like ticks on a dog that knows the rain. We ain't rich, but we damn sure proud. We speak our truth, we don't need loud. When others sleep, we face the clouds. 3 hours rest and back to the plow. They call us small, they call us few, but without us, they starve by noon. We ain't numbers, we're the roots that grew. Every meal they eat, we paid that due. We're the blood in this nation's veins, still feeding them through drought and pain, but they tax our souls and drink our gain like ticks on a dog that knows the rain. I talk to God when the combine hums, ask him why the greedy ones run, but he just says, son, hold your ground. I built you strong, don't back down. They'll never know the price of corn when you've lived it tired and weather worn, but the backbone of this nation's clay is a man who still works when it don't pay. We're the blood in this nation's veins, still feeding on through drought and pain. You can't kill truth, you can't fake grain. We'll rise again through dust and rain. There's nights I stare at the crossroad sign, praying for rain, but the sky stays dry. Ain't much left when the work is done, just me and God and the setting sun. He's the only one I can lean upon when the world feels cold and faith feels gone. 2 hands, one prayer, that's all I've got. Me and the Lord in this worn out plot. We don't farm for fame, we farm because the land still calls our name. The only 2 people I can depend on is me and God.
Here's a tale of Linda trying to lose weight, but the med prices she found were all over the place.
Hidden fees and markups made her jaw drop low. Then she found GoodRx. Now she's in the know.
GLP-1 subscriptions FDA approved.
With clear upfront pricing.
And same-day pickup.
That's GoodRx, the no-nonsense way. Save time and money on prescriptions.
Get to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
Many business leaders see AI's tremendous potential for their companies, but are still struggling to turn that potential into measurable results and competitive advantage. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Sarah Elk. And on our new podcast, Winning with AI, we're talking to CEOs who are using AI to drive business transformation, delivering real wins, and changing how their companies run.
We'll hear how leaders empower and mobilize their people and make the use of AI part of how the whole organization thinks. Winning with AI.
Keep your music flowing. Download your favorite tracks and listen to them ad-free with Spotify Premium. Hit play on 3 free months now and cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow. Well, they met in the springtime, the sun sinking low. 2 star-crossed lovers in the still melting snow. Well, the loving was easy and the courting was brief. Well, they called her a beauty, they called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright. In the sun-painted picture, and the day turned to night. Come up on the hillside, we'll have a time. If you'll bring the kisses, honey, I'll bring the wine. Keep your heart guarded, or too soon it'll fall. When one walks back home, honey, only one knows it all. Well, she walked up the hillside alone one day, and the heart is a hunter, always knows of its prey. And her father's old pistol hanging loose by her side. When she aimed once, she never shot twice. Well, the air was so still, and the sky was so blue. Before she could see them, the laughter she knew. She heard 2 shots ring out down in the town. There was 3 on the hillside, but only one headed down. I was just a baby, walked up the hillside, saw 2 mounds of clay. I'll always remember, and I'll never go back up the hillside where the new flowers grow. Back up the hillside where the new flowers grow.
With Premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore a vast catalog of millions of songs without hearing ads, or download your playlist to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your favorite songs in any order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you'd like. Your audio, your control. Tap the banner to learn more. Bring the beats with Premium. Download and bring your music anywhere so you can dance to high-quality music without hearing ads. Mix up your playlist with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music without limits. Tap the banner to get started.
Only 2 weeks left to shop the GNC semi-annual Live Well sale. Buy one, get one 50% off almost everything in-store and online. Protein, pre-workout, everyday wellness. From brands like Bear Bells and Alani Nu. Everything you need to keep pushing forward. Buy one, get one 50% off almost everything online and in-store. Visit gnc.com/Spotify to learn more. There's a GNC near you.
Some of the best lessons don't come from a classroom. They come from experience. On The Power of Advice, a new podcast series from Capital Group, you'll hear from CEOs, investors, and founders about how they built careers, took risks, and reinvented themselves. If you're starting your own journey, this is the kind of advice you won't want to miss. Available wherever you get your podcasts. Published by Capital Client Group, Inc.
world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Spring break isn't what it used to be. It's better. This spring, stay 3 nights and get a $50 Best Western gift card. Life's a trip. Make the most of it at Best Western. Visit bestwestern.com for complete terms and conditions.
Another party invite? Well, here's a way to make their big day feel even more special. With small shops on Etsy, you can discover thousands of original birthday presents, like Zodiac-themed finds for your friend who's not into astrology, but promise that this is the year she taps into being an Aries. From the personalized to the practical, we've got you covered, with millions of active listings to choose from. Birthdays don't celebrate themselves. Download and shop the Etsy app to discover your perfect find today.
Well, I left Chattanooga, boy, had $1 and a dime. Headed out for Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and learned to rob and steal. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel. Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall. Working for that dollar, but it never adds up at all. Coming around the riverbank, heard the old train whistle sing. The very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain. Well, come this time tomorrow, reckon I don't know where I'll be. But if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee. Playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never roam no more. Gather round, you good time boys, listen to my song. May not know better, but I know you know right from wrong. Buy yourself a postcard so you can see the lights of town. And find yourself a country girl, keep quiet and settle down.
If you're early in your career and looking for insight, inspiration, and honest advice, listen to the Capital Ideas podcast. Hear from Capital Group professionals about leaning into the differences that make you unique, making decisions that last, and what it means to lead with purpose. The Capital Ideas podcast from Capital Group, available wherever you listen. Published by Capital Client Group, Inc.
All right, class, tell me about your weekend. Leo?
Well, my sister wanted to go camping, so my parents took us in our new Nissan Pathfinder through a mountain trail.
Thank you, Leo.
No, it's not over yet. My brother wanted to explore some caves, so we drove up a bunch of steep hills. And then we
With its V6 engine and 9-speed automatic transmission, the Nissan Pathfinder can power your adventure. That's why J.D. Power ranks Nissan number 1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Why pay when you can slash? With TikTok Slash and Free, you can cut prices down, all the way to zero. Just download TikTok, search /free, pick items in TikTok Shop, share the link, and boom, free items unlocked, even with free shipping. So seriously, why pay? Download TikTok and start slashing now.
All right, class, tell me about your weekend. Leo?
Well, my sister wanted to go camping, so my parents took us in our new Nissan Pathfinder through a mountain trail.
Thank you, Leo.
No, it's not over yet. My brother wanted to explore some caves, so we drove up a bunch of steep hills. And then we
With its V6 engine and 9-speed automatic transmission, the Nissan Pathfinder can power your adventure. That's why J.D. Power ranks Nissan #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands. The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Every great moment has a soundtrack. This Coachella season, Aperol is here to help you be the moment. Whether you're heading to the desert or simply turning up the music that moves you. Press play on the artists you love, gather your people, and let the energy of festival season carry you. One beat, one connection, one Aperol spritz at a time. Aperol, official spritz partner of Coachella. Tap now to learn more. Aperol Liqueur, 11% alcohol by volume, 22 proof. Copyright 2026, Campari America, New York, New York. Please enjoy responsibly.